What's up, Sneaky Nation? Welcome back to Week 3 of our Jacksonville Jaguars franchise series. Today we are taking on the Seattle Seahawks in Seattle. This is by no means going to be an easy game, probably the toughest test we've had yet. Granted, it's only the third week, but we also played the Kansas City Chiefs. They're a very, very dominant team in their own right. And we actually had a pretty good game against them. We couldn't come away with a win, but we definitely fared pretty well considering the caliber of their team. So I'm kind of hoping we can do the same here in Seattle. Again, it's really not going to be easy, though. Seattle is a very, very difficult place to win, especially with their young defense. They have a great young captain in Russell Wilson leading their offense. It's just a team without very many weaknesses, so it's going to be hard to exploit mismatches here. I'm really worried about how this young team will hold up, but we'll just kind of have to wait and kind of see how it goes. Hopefully they do better than what I'm expecting. Let's go ahead and check out the Seahawks lineup here. Russell Wilson, like I said, leading the way. Third-string quarterback B.J. Daniels, a guy I like a lot. I would actually have him starting on my team over Matt Scott potentially. I mean, I don't really know how he is in this game, but he's a guy I like a lot. Marshawn Lynch, obviously a very, very good running back. Turbin is going to be behind him. Then Michael Robinson, a very solid fullback. Percy Harvin, Golden Tate, Sidney Rice, Doug Baldwin, and then Curse. I mean, they are just stacked at wide receiver. Doug Baldwin's a guy I like a lot. Very, very underrated player. Kellen Davis and Zach Miller. Then along the offensive line, they have Okung, and then their center is very good as well, Ungar. But outside of that, it's not all that great. So I might be able to exploit some mismatches there. Their defense, look how deep they are. I mean, they have 80s all along the bench at the defensive end positions. Their linebackers, Bobby Wagner's a great player. Even Irvin's a pretty good player. Then KJ Wright. I mean, they're just stacked. And then obviously their secondary, the pride and joy of their defense, was Sherman Browner. Then they have Earl Thomas and Chancellor as well. Just very, very good team. It's going to be tough to go into Seattle and pick up a win. I'm hoping we can hold our own. Maybe pull off an upset. But we'll just kind of have to wait and see how it goes now that we've seen the lineup. Let's go ahead and get this game underway, guys. And Scobie is going to kick us off. And it is going deep to Percy Harvin. And he is going to take a knee. So Russell Wilson's going to take over for the Seahawks on the 20. Hands it off to Lynch on the first play of the game. Lynch picks up 6 yards there. Nice rush up the right side. Wilson dropping back. Finds Golden Tate for about a 5-yard reception there. Wilson hands it off to Lynch again. Nowhere to go. Doesn't pick up any yards there. And there's a flag on the play. Demetrius McCray with the interception. Let's see what he can do with it going down. He picks up a few extra yards. Hopefully. Oh, they're showing Letoulier. That's not good. Oh, and it's going to be an offsides on Letoulier. Demetrius McCray's interception is not going to count. That sucks. I was really excited about that. Wilson dropping back, finds Percy Harvin, and he picks up 9 yards there and the first down. Wilson's going to try to run it here, has nowhere to go. Letoulier making the stop, a 1-yard loss on the play. Wilson on the left side of the field finds Sidney Rice this time. He gets knocked out of bounds after about a 7-yard reception. 3rd and 4, Wilson finds Lynch on a screen pass. Lynch stutters a little bit and cannot pick up the first down, so the Jaguars taking over here. Robinson on the left side picks up about a yard. And again, going to the left side, he gets past one tackler, and he picks up a first down, about an 11-yard run there. Robinson again goes on to the right side, has nowhere to go. 2nd and 10, Scott dropping back. Finds Justin Blackman for about a 6-yard gain. 3rd and 4, Scott dropping back over the middle to Owusu. He cannot hold on to the ball. You cannot have drops like that in Seattle. Any road game, period, it's not good to have drops. That's a momentum killer, and that's not good to see. And then a great run by Lynch, followed by another run by Lynch. Huge play there. And then they're going to hand it off to Lynch again. He breaks one tackle. He's going. He has a lot of blockers in front of him, and Lynch will be gone. Touchdown Seahawks, about a 39-yard touchdown run. And he just ran it all over the Jaguars' defense that possession. That is something we've really struggled with, is stopping running backs. And Lynch just made us pay there. Scott is going to get sacked on the next play. Bruce Irvin making the stop. 2nd and 20 here. Pressure's coming. He gets the ball off. He finds Robinson, but it's only going to be it's a 5-yard loss. 3rd and 25. Ace Sanders picks up about 3 on the play. They did not do much at all. And just like that, Lynch breaks 2 tackles, and they already have great field position. Lynch again crosses midfield, gets into Jaguars territory. It's going to be 3rd and 4. Let's see if we can make a stop here. Wilson over the middle finds Golden Tate. Another 5-yard reception for a first down by him. Wilson on the right side this time finds Sidney Rice. Nice gain there by Sidney Rice. He has 23 yards on 2 receptions. Then Harvin's going to drop the pass. Nice play there by, I believe, Pelesny to make the stop. Wilson on the right side finds Sidney Rice. A little juke move, and he will be into the end zone. 14-0. Seahawks are taking the lead. And coming back on the road is tough enough, but coming back on the road in Seattle against arguably the league's best defense is going to be difficult. Scott avoiding the sack there, gets the ball off. He just kind of throws it away, though. Going to be 2nd and 10. Robinson this time on the right side. A nice little run there. Picks up about 6. 3rd and 4. Pressure's coming. Scott has to get the ball away. He finds Dickerson on the right side. Dickerson with an about 11-yard reception there. I like him a lot. He is a great weapon at the fullback. KJ Wright picking off Matt Scott now. And just like that, the Seahawks have the ball back in Jaguar territory. That is not good. Wilson trying to run away, has nowhere to go. Mincy's going to make the stop. It's going to be 2nd and 17 after the sack. Wilson dropping back. He has some time on the right side. He just throws it. Not going to be able to complete it in bounds, though. 3rd and 17. Wilson pressures coming, throws the ball away. Good stand there by the Jaguars defense to not allow them to get any points there. But Matt Scott, again, is going to get sacked, and it is going to be 2nd and 20. Scott dropping back. Pressures on the left side. Finds Harbor for about 5 yards. 3rd and 15. Matt Scott dropping back on the left side. Finds Justin Blackman. Not going to be enough for a first down. So Wilson and the Seahawks taking back over. Left side of the field finds Golden Tate. Tate picks up about 4 there. 14 yards on 3 receptions for him. And then DJ Moore is going to get the sack. He has probably been the MVP of this defense so far. He has been absolutely great. And a missed tackle there will allow Marshawn Lynch to pick up the first down. He probably shouldn't have got it there, but the missed tackle is just very, very costly. And then Wilson's going to scramble. He's still going. There was another, 3 opportunities they should have been able to tackle him there. They just didn't do it. Lynch again up the middle. A huge gain. 103 yards on only 8 rushes for Lynch. And just like that, he plows up the middle again. A 6-yard gain there. Wilson dropping back on the right side to the end zone. He's going to throw it out of bounds. So 3rd and 4 here. Need to stand by the Jaguars defense. They find Miller, and Miller will pick up the first down. Zach Miller, a veteran play there. He couldn't get the touchdown, but he got the first down. That is going to be enough for the Jaguars, as on the next play, Wilson will find Davis for a touchdown. 21-0. Things are just not looking good for the Jaguars right now. This is something that's going to happen. We're going to come against teams that just outmatch us, and there's just not too much we can do. We need to take care of the ball better, not turn it over. We need to get a first down here, 3rd and 6. Dickerson on the left side. I love him as a weapon. He is a great player to have. 8-yard reception there. Then Robinson on the left side has nowhere to go. 2nd and 10. Robinson again, a little juke move, only picks up about 2. It's going to be 3rd and 8. Matt Scott dropping back. Pressure's coming. He finds Dickerson on the left side. Dickerson again picking up the first down. And if he had cut right instead of left, he might have had a touchdown there. Cecil Shorts this time finally getting involved. About a 4-yard reception. Scott dropping back. Finds Chris Owusu. Had the drop earlier. A nice block there. And he will have a huge gain to get down into Seahawk territory. On the 33-yard line, they find Clay Harbor down to about the 16-yard line. Jaguars need to make something happen here. Scott dropping back. Pressure's coming, and he is going to get sacked again. The offensive line is not giving him much time again. He didn't even have time for a 3-step drop there. 3rd and 26 over the middle. He throws it away. It's going to be a long field goal against the wind, and it is going to fall just short. If the wind was just a normal, it would have been fine if there was no wind at all. But instead, he is going to fall short on the kick. 21-0. The Jaguars need to make a stop here. They cannot allow the Seahawks to score again before halftime. It'll be 2nd and 18. Wilson dropping back. Pressure's coming again. And he finds Zach Miller on the right side. A gain of about 8. But they are going to have one more shot here. And they go down. And Doug Baldwin with a huge catch. Luckily, halftime, the clock ticks down and the Jaguars will get the ball back. They are down by 3 touchdowns, so they're definitely going to need to make some moves here on offense. And then Cecil Shorts dropping the ball is just not the way to do that. 3rd and 10, Scott on the right side finds Clay Harbor this time. Nice completion there. And just like that, Scott, a little play action, and he is going to get sacked again. 2nd and 17. Pressure's again coming. They find Dickerson on the left side. Dickerson, a nice little move there. Picks up about 7 on the gain. 3rd and 10. Scott dropping back on the left side. Finds Justin Blackman, who will hold on to the ball for the first down. So in Seahawk territory, pressure's coming. They find Robinson. Robinson loses 6 on the play, though. Scott dropping back. He has a wide open guy, and he finds Justin Blackman. Nice job there by the defense to make up some ground, though, after about a 7-yard gain. Pressure's coming. And Scott is just getting tortured this game. He does not have time to make many decisions at all. Marshawn Lynch again with the juke moves, and he will pick up the first down on the next play. Hayes making the stop there. Lynch, a stiff arm, and he just keeps going. Like 3 Jaguars are struggling to bring him down right now. Look at that. I mean, he just breaks every single tackle that we throw at him. And once he breaks that first tackle, he's gone. Russell Wilson almost got away for a touchdown there. This team is just stomping on the Jaguars right now. Wilson has, look at all the time in the world he has, and then wide open, first down run, a little juke move getting by 2 defenders, and Wilson, another huge run there. This Seahawks team is just stomping the Jaguars. Wilson again is going to try to run it. Peluzny there for the stop, 3rd and inches. Lynch is going to pick up that first down on the next run. A few little juke moves there and a nice run. 145 yards for him. That is insane. Then Percy Harvin on the right side cannot quite get to the end zone. Wilson's going to go for it here, and he gets stuffed. Nice job there by Brzezinski. And then Lynch untouched up the middle. Touchdown, 28-0 Seahawks. And they are just, and this is a bye week for them. This is nothing. This is like a glorified practice. They actually have more competition in practice, I'm pretty sure. 2nd and 10. Robinson has nowhere to go. 3rd and 9 here. Scott dropping back. On the right side, Dickerson cannot hold on to the ball. And just like that, the Seahawks have the ball back after another 3 and out. Tate jukes out of bounds there. 2nd and 7. Wilson dropping back. He's going to run it on the right side, and he will get taken now before the first down. So 3rd and 2. Let's see if the Jaguars can make a stop, and they do. That is nice to see. Letoulier has been a great player for this defense. Kind of has a veteran presence, even though he's a rookie. 2nd and 10 here. Robinson just gets tackled the second. He touches the ball for a 3-yard loss. 3rd and 13. Pressure's coming. Scott gets the ball away. Cecil Shorts again will drop the ball. That is not good. Honestly, somebody actually gave me the idea to maybe put Cecil Shorts on the trade block, and I'm starting to think it's a good idea. If we're getting blown out by this much and he keeps dropping these 3rd down receptions, it's just not good. Again, the Jaguars defense will hold strong, though. Jaguars will get the ball back. Pressure's coming. He gets the ball away. Cecil Shorts, the man in question, will make the catch that time, though. And then over the middle, Harbor dives for it but cannot hold on. And then pressure again. Right off the bat, they just are all over Matt Scott. Scott's going to make something happen with his legs. Only picks up about 3. 3rd and 7, Matt Scott dropping back over the middle. He finds Cecil Shorts again, and he will pick up the first down that time. 33 yards on 3 receptions for him. And this one is going to be intercepted by Lane. He tried to go over the middle, and if he just put a little more air on that ball, that could have been a huge play for the Jaguars. Instead, the pass is thrown a little bit short and going to be intercepted, and Marshawn Lynch on the next play with another huge run. That will be 188 yards for him on 20 carries. And then again on the right side, picks up about 2 there. Marshawn Lynch untouched for the first down. Picks up about 4 after, and that will put him over the 200-yard mark. This Jaguars defense has no answer for him. Golden Tate into the end zone. Touchdown Seahawks, 35-0. This is just downright embarrassing for the Jaguars. They have no answer for the Seahawks offense. They've made a few mistakes on their own offense, and it's just not good. Owusu making the catch there. This time Robinson over the middle, picks up about 7 on the play. Matt Scott dropping back. He's going to try running for the first, and he will get it. Nice play there, making it happen with his legs. Scott dropping back. Pressure's coming. He gets the ball away to avoid the sack, but it's going to be 2nd and 10 now. Then over the middle, Ace Sanders on the left side, I should say, picks up about 4. 3rd and 6, pressure's coming, and he gets thrown to the ground, barely getting the ball off in time. They are going to go for it here, and Ace Sanders picking up the first down. That was risky. They just kind of wanted to get something on the board, and that's the way to do it. Scott, if there's a flag, he throws it, picked off by Chancellor. We're going to have to wait to see what this flag is. Hopefully it's pass interference, but I don't think it is. I'm thinking, and it is a holding. Again, this offensive line has just destroyed the Jaguars. Matt Scott hadn't had time to do much. He's been forced to throw the ball a lot. That was just kind of a pass down the middle, trying to get a touchdown, something on the board, and Lynch is just making this Jaguars defense look silly. 232 yards, and again on the right side, untouched. He picks up another 25-30 yards untouched. It's just absolutely crazy how this offensive line is destroying the Jaguars defense. I think it's about time to make some trades. I was trying to keep some of these veterans around, but there's no point in keeping veterans around if we're getting blown out like this. And the Seahawks, they're going to go for it. They're not trying to kneel the ball down. They want to run the score up on the Jaguars here, and that's just embarrassing. Lynch, again, untouched into the end zone. He might have 300 yards now. I don't even know, but that's just embarrassing. There was nothing the Jaguars could do there. Scott dropping back over the middle, and Chancellor again with an interception. So 2 interceptions by Scott in the last 4 minutes of the game. I expect them to down it, and they do down it here. I don't know why they didn't down it before. They just wanted to run up the score. 42-0. The Seahawks are going to escape with the victory. I say escape very, very loosely if you couldn't tell. just embarrassing by the Jaguars. Nobody's happy about this game, guys. We definitely need to make some changes. There's no reason, Lynch should be able to run for nearly 300 yards on us. There's no excuse for that, and he is on the trade block right there. Poluzny, he had got some tackles this game, but if the teams are going to run for 300 yards on us, let's see, 286 yards on only 27 carries. That's embarrassing. If teams are going to be able to do that on us, we might as well just trade away the veterans now and get draft picks for them. This is a rebuilding year. I was really kind of hoping we could compete a little more after the Kansas City game, but this just kind of put us in our place, and it's going to be a long year. So maybe we need to make those trades. Maybe we need to get draft picks so we can rebuild this team the right way. Poluzny's clearly not making a difference. Cecil Shorts clearly isn't making a difference. He had a few drops. That's what I want to check out now. Yeah, 2 drops. You can't have 2 drops on the road. That's just not expected from a veteran. So let me know what you guys think. Should we just go ahead and start blowing this team up, trade the other veterans that we have? I was planning on keeping them originally, but now I don't know. Definitely a lot of changes need to be made, though. So give me your opinions. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Later.